Welcome to Wonderslate. Subscribe to our YouTube channel for more updates. Topic for today's quiz is SSC CGL Tier 1 2015 exam paper. Question number 1. A computer executes programs in the seuence of Option A. Decode, fetch, execute. Option B. Execute, fetch, decode. Option C. Fetch, decode, execute. Option D. Store, fetch, execute. The correct answer is Option C. Fetch, decode, execute. The CPU executes a program that is stored as a sequence of machine language instructions in main memory. It does this by repeatedly reading or fetching an instruction from memory and then carrying out or executing that instruction. Question number 2. What is Reformation? Option A. Revival of classical learning. Option B. The revolt against authority of Pope. Option C. Rise of absolute monarchy. Option D. Change in attitude of man. The correct answer is Option B. The revolt against authority of Pope. The Reformation was a major movement within Western Christianity in 16th century Europe that posed a religious and political challenge to the Catholic Church and in particular to papal authority, arising from what were perceived to be errors, abuses, and discrepancies by the Catholic Church. Question number 3. Which of the following particles has the dual nature F particle wave? Option A. Neutron. Option B. Electron. Option C. Meson. Option D. Proton. The correct answer is Option B. Electron. In 1905, it was Einstein who suggested the concept of light having a dual nature, particle and wave nature. In a similar way, Louis de Broglie suggested that electron also exhibits a dual nature. Broglie derived a mathematical expression to prove the wave nature of electron along with particle nature. Question number 4. SIDBI stands for Option A. Small Industries Developmental Banker Institute. Option B. Small Industrial Design Bank of India. Option C. Small Innovations Development Bankers Institute. Option D. Small Industrial Development Bank of India. The correct answer is Option D. Small Industrial Development Bank of India. Small Industrial Development Bank of India, SIDBI, is a development financial institution in India, headquartered in Lucknow and having its offices all over the country. SIDBI also coordinates the functions of institutions engaged in similar activities. Question number 5. The metal ion present in vitamin B12 is Option A. Nickel. Option B. Cobalt. Option C. Iron. Option D. Zinc. The correct answer is Option B. Cobalt. Vitamin B12 is also referred to as cobalamin because it contains a metal ion, cobalt. This makes it the largest and most complex vitamin of all. The vitamin can only be synthesized by bacteria and therefore is mainly present in animal products. Question number 6. Swaraj is my birthright and I shall have it. This was advocated by Option A. Mahatma Gandhi. Option B. Lal Rajput Rai. Option C. Sardar Patel. Option D. Lokmanya Tilak. The correct answer is Option D. Lokmanya Tilak. Lokmanya Tilak's slogan Swaraj is my birthright and I shall have it scored the imagination of a country fighting to free itself from colonial rule. Lokmanya Bal Gangadhar Tilak died on August 1, 1920, in Mumbai. Question number 7. Which of the following is called the lighthouse of the Mediterranean? Option A. Stromboli of Sicily. Option B. Mount Pelee of West Indies. Option C. Paracutin of Mexico. Option D. Vesuvius of Italy. The correct answer is Option A. Stromboli of Sicily. Stromboli, a volcano located on its homonymous island in the south of the Tyrrhenian Sea, is considered one of the most active volcanoes in the world. Already famous for its persistent explosive character during the Roman ages, they named Stromboli the lighthouse of the Mediterranean. Question number 8. Who of the following has given the term rhizosphere? Option A. Alexopoulos. Option B. Garrett. Option C. None of the given options. Option D. Hiltner. The correct answer is Option D. Hiltner. In 1904, the German agronomist and plant physiologist Lorenz Hiltner first coined the term rhizosphere to describe the plant-root interface, a word originating in part from the Greek word rhiza, meaning root. Hiltner, 1904. Hartman et al., 2008. Question number 9. Which one among the following industries is the maximum consumer of water in India? Option A. Textile. Option B. Engineering. Option C. Paper and pulp. Option D. Thermal power. The correct answer is Option D. Thermal power. Indian thermal power plants are one of the highest consumers of water as compared to their global counterparts. Question number 10. Microbial degradation of nitrates into atmospheric nitrogen is known as Option A. Ammonification. Option B. Denitrification. Option C. Putrefaction. Option D. Nitrification. The correct answer is Option B. Denitrification. The loss or removal of nitrogen or nitrogen compounds, specifically, reduction of nitrates or nitrites by bacteria that usually results in the escape of nitrogen into the air, is known as denitrification. Question number 11. Which of the following is in the ascending order of data hierarchy? Option A. Bit-byte record field database file. Option B. Byte-bit file record database field. Option C. Bit-byte field record file database. Option D. Field byte-bit record file database. The correct answer is Option C. Bit-byte field record file database. 8 bits make a byte, which can represent a character or a special symbol in a character code. Field. A field consists of a grouping of characters. A record consists of fields, with each field describing an attribute of the entity. File. A group of related records. Question number 12. The best milch breed in the world is Option A. Devani. Option B. Holstein Friesian. Option C. Sindhi. Option D. Chittagong. The correct answer is Option B. Holstein Friesian. The world's best milch breed of cattle is the Holstein Friesian breed because it is the highest producer of milk with a capacity of producing 33,000 kg of milk in 1 year. This breed of cattle originates from the Dutch province of Friesland and Schleswig-Holstein in northern Germany. Question number 13. In which year was the Indian National Congress formed? Option A. 1901. Option B. 1835. Option C. 1875. Option D. 1885. The correct answer is Option D. 1885. The Indian National Congress is a political party in India with widespread roots. Founded in 1885, it was the first modern nationalist movement to emerge in the British Empire in Asia and Africa. Question number 14. Bangladesh was created in Option A. 1973. Option B. 1970. Option C. 1972. Option D. 1971. The correct answer is Option D. 1971. Bangladesh, to the east of India on the Bay of Bengal, is a South Asian country marked by lush greenery and many waterways. Its Padma, Ganges, Meghna, and Jamuna rivers create fertile plains, and travel by boat is common. On the southern coast, the Sundarbans, an enormous mangrove forest shared with eastern India, is home to the Royal Bengal tiger. Question number 15. Raja Ram Mohan Roy was the founder of Option A. Brahmo Samaj. Option B. Prarthana Samaj. Option C. Ramakrishna Mission. Option D. Arya Samaj. The correct answer is option A. Brahmo Samaj. In August 1828, Roy formed the Brahmo Samaj, Society of Brahma, a Hindu reformist sect that utilized Unitarian and other liberal Christian elements in its beliefs. The Brahmo Samaj was to play an important part, later in the century, as a Hindu movement of reform. Question number 16. Pulses are obtained from the family. Option A. Liliaceae. Option B. Fungi. Option C. Cicadeae. Option D. Leguminosae. The correct answer is option D. Leguminosae. All pulses belong to the family Fabaceae. This family is known for protein-rich pulses. Question number 17. Who was the Indian woman president of the United Nations General Assembly? Option A. Margaret Thatcher. Option B. Golda Meir. Option C. Sarojini Naidu. Option D. Vijayalakshmi Pandit. The correct answer is option D. Vijayalakshmi Pandit. Vijayalakshmi Pandit. The 18th of August 1900, the 1st of December 1990, was an Indian diplomat and politician who was elected as the first female president of the United Nations General Assembly. Question number 18. The 1 rupee note bears the signature of option A. Governor, Reserve Bank of India. Option B. None of these. Option C. Finance Minister. Option D. Secretary, Minister of Finance. The correct answer is option A. Governor, Reserve Bank of India. As a result, the 1 rupee note is the only note bearing the signature of the Finance Secretary and not the Governor of the RBI. Question number 19. What is the currency of Saudi Arabia? Option A. Rial. Option B. Pound. Option C. Lira. Option D. Dinar. The correct answer is option A. Rial. The Saudi rial is the name given to the official currency of Saudi Arabia. The rial has been the currency for the country since before the name Saudi Arabia existed. The rial was also used as the currency for the Kingdom of Hijaz from 1916 to 1925. Question number 20. Reserve Bank of India was nationalized in option A. 1951. Option B. 1947. Option C. 1935. Option D. 1949. The correct answer is option D. 1949. The Reserve Bank of India was nationalized with effect from 1st of January 1949 on the basis of the Reserve Bank of India, Transfer to Public Ownership, Act, 1948. Question number 21. Which among the following is a folk dance of India? Option A. Kathakali. Option B. Mohinittam. Option C. Manipuri. Option D. Garba. The correct answer is option D. Garba. Garba is a form of dance, as well as a religious and social event that originates in Gujarat, India. Garba is a community circle dance from the northwestern Indian state of Gujarat. The word Garba is also used to refer to the event at which the Garba is performed. Question number 22. Surplus budget is recommended during option A. Depression. Option B. Boom. Option C. War. Option D. Famines. The correct answer is option B. Boom. A surplus budget is a budget in which government receipts are greater than government expenditures. Such a budget is desired when the economy is battling inflation due to excess aggregate demand, AD. The surplus budget plugs the inflationary gap by lowering the level of aggregate demand. Question number 23. Who was the first Speaker of Lok Sabha? Option A. B.R. Ambedkar. Option B. G.V. Mavalanekar. Option C. N. Sanjeev Reddy. Option D. Dr. S.P. Mukherjee. The correct answer is option B. G.V. Mavalanekar. Ganesh Vasudev Mavalanakar, the 27th of November 1888, the 27th of February 1956, popularly known as Dada Saheb, was an independent activist, the president, from 1946 to 1947, of the Central Legislative Assembly, then Speaker of the Constituent Assembly of India, and later the first Speaker of the Lok Sabha. Question number 24. Which of the following plant shows chloroplast dimorphism? Option A. Sugarcane. Option B. Sugar beet. Option C. Rice. Option D. Wheat. The correct answer is Option A. Sugarcane. Sugarcane shows chloroplast dimorphism. Chloroplast dimorphism means the occurrence of two types of chloroplasts in single plants. Question number 25. Day and night are equal at the Option A. Prime meridians. Option B. Poles. Option C. Equator. Option D. Antarctic. The correct answer is Option C. Equator. March equinox, equal day and night, nearly. There are two equinoxes every year, in March and September, when the sun shines directly on the equator, and the length of night and day are nearly equal. Earth's position in relation to the sun during the equinox, not to scale. Thank you for watching the video. If you'd like practice this quiz, then download the Wonderslate app now, link in the description below. If you have any suggestion for us, feel free to leave comments. If you liked the video and want to see more of it, hit the thumbs up and don't forget to click on subscribe button to get more updates of the future videos.